Hey, so what are we doing back in Pepsi Land? Well, we were going to continue on with our mission tests things or other.
The license exams, right?
Yes, the test leading to the A license exam. First, we gotta pick up our mandatory green mystery data in that little pathway, and from a random battle that does not matter.
And what was this test again? It's
This test, I believe, was we had to um
it's
for
kind of been a while since the last recording session. If
yeah, not that long. I mean, usually in some cases it would be a month, but in this case it's been 2 weeks, I'd say, maybe three at
yeah.
most. But I believe we have a license examiner over in this new place we haven't visited yet, Kotobuki.
No, he's just randomly over there instead of the actual place now.
Yeah, because the first license exam we dealt with was a scientist back in ACDC Town, at the bus stop sign, where we had to get rid of 3 viruses that he released
Right, I remember
onto
that.
the net, or in the net subspaces. But now we have to find our license examiner over in Kotobuki Square.
Oh,
But before,
are these the missions that they make you take from the board?
yes, the 3 license exams leading to the A license exam.
All right, I remember now.
Actually, I don't remember what they call these. I can't say that they're like free
Help
license exams.
requests?
Well, they are help requests that are mandatory, but they're like
Basically.
preliminary whatever. Oh, and let's talk about some of the viruses. So I don't know if we mentioned sortie viruses. These guys, as I mentioned before, do not reach 3 rows like they used to, but
Yeah,
they're
and
still
now it
jerks.
actually now they actually swing the way they look like they're reaching.
Yeah, and they don't swing as fast unless they're using their wide sword variant, which you will see a very well, I shouldn't get there yet, but um, so yeah, they have a wide sword and a long sword that they can do, and they also have another nasty trap that you may not know about. They have area grab.
Honestly, they'd better, otherwise they're kind of never gonna win a fight.
Yeah, and if they're paired with if there's more than one sortie, oh, it's an ugly situation possibly. But yeah,
Uh, as long as you don't get like penned in and oh wait, they have wide swords, don't they? Okay,
yes,
I forgot about that.
which we will be seeing later. But first, hey there, Quickman version 2. So
This guy.
yeah, so it wasn't that long ago that we fought version 1, and it took forever because reasons. So what's different about version 2? Well,
He,
he's got a couple new attacks.
he
The
can
first
throw
is
two
that,
boomerangs one right after the other,
but
and
not always. It is
yeah,
not consistent.
and sometimes he can throw a different boomerang.
That's version 3 if it's what I'm if
Oh,
that's
that.
what you're thinking of.
All right, that's version 3 only. Thank goodness.
If you're talking about the absolute bullshit attack, then yes, it is version 3.
Yep.
But there is another attack that he can do, but he only does it once he's at half health at this point. So he does it only with version 2 and 3. He doesn't do it with the version 1 fight.
I get the feeling we're trying to avoid that.
To avoid what?
Having him reach half health at all.
That attack actually isn't too bad because in most cases you know he's gonna do it. The only problem uh with Quickman is that you can't really tell for sure if he's gonna throw 2 boomerangs or not, because as you can see, he only threw it once, and usually I want to say that he does it when you move right as he throws the first one,
I get.
as if to
It
follow
doesn't
you.
really look like
No,
there's that sort of logic there.
no,
It's
there
just
isn't. There is
whenever.
no logic to this to his pattern at all.
Yeah, I can
He
see that
just does what
making
he
it kind
wants.
of a little trickier to counterattack properly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you're using stuff like cannons and bubblers and heat shots, you need to hit quickly, otherwise you're going to have problems taking him down. But if you have dash attacks, you can just shred right through him.
Well,
Except there. But that's besides the point.
he learned how to dodge.
Yeah. Apparently dash attack can't go through everything. It can't go through bombs, and it certainly can't go through a boomerang. But maybe this will go right through him.
Oh,
and
there's his half health attack. Yeah, that wasn't that
I actually
bad.
did not expect at that time.
No.
And yeah.
So I missed.
Yep, I missed alright. And this time I was ready for that attack because I actually remembered.
He even bonked off against the boomerang.
Yep. Bonk is the word of the day, I will say that.
Okay.
You'll know why later when we get to the other Raws.
I look forward to it.
And I just ran into that one. But as far as I know, I think he can 3-hit KO me. I'm not really sure. Because I think he did like 100 and something or other. But I'm pretty sure 3 hits would kill me.
Yeah, he's doing decent damage. Like, it looked like at least 80 something.
Yep. But hey, I've got him pinned down, so I'm in pretty good shape to finish him off. Just need to wait for him to get into range. I got you now. Son of a bitch.
Oh dear.
My God, I'm dead.
That was the best dodge I've seen in a long time.
Yep. The best dodge since I think Method Cal getting trolled by Roll in Mega Man Battle Network 4. So, let's try that again, shall we?
I get the
This
feeling this
time-
isn't going to go that smoothly.
You sure?
Well, no, but...
I'm just waiting for that bar to go up and get a load
There
of
we go.
this quick, man. See, look at that. That's 2/3 of his health just like that. And if this
Program
was
advances
version-
are powerful.
Yeah. Now, if this was version 3, that would take out half his health because he has 800 HP, I believe.
Well, at
But-
least he's pretty flimsy.
Yep. And he's also very predictable when you know he's going to do his wide boomerang or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, apparently I have very good timing with just a regular sword. And then he's dead.
Oh yeah, that I don't think you actually even took a hit of damage there.
No, I think I had 280 HP, that's right.
Yep.
I kept thinking I was at 300, but not yet. But anyway, with that distraction out of the way, that cube over there is a roadblock that I don't remember.
Just blocking some mystery data. Huh.
I think it's a gospel code cube. I can't really remember for sure.
That could be. That sounds kind of right, yeah. I seem to remember that in this game they actually made those sort of areas inconspicuous instead of please investigate mean every national security ever.
This is the World 3. Get out. Or, I'm sorry, be gone.
Yep.
Anyway, adding another wide sword for good measure. Because, yes.
Sword ships are alright. Also,
But yeah,
Koto
if
Square
I
is
haven't-
very swirly.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't mention, this is Kotobuki, the most fabulous town of sherbet orange you will ever see.
It is all quite orange. I like it.
God damn, I really want some sherbet now.
That
'Cause, I
is
mean,
kind
those
of the
are
right
all the
color for
colors.
it, yeah.
Yeah, the yellow, the pink, and kind of a bit of red, but I mean, it's sort of easy on the eyes in a way. But
I think it looks
So-
nice, yeah.
so I think right there, those navies were talking about bug frag and trading in, and this Progbot won't let me in. His head's spinning because those swirls are fabulous. So this guy here, this evil Navi question mark, wants us to get a program back from the evil Navi that will spread viruses. We've kind of heard this before, haven't we? With other viruses spreading viruses.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of virus spreading programs these days.
But now on the opposite end of viruses, we have the Bug Frag Trader, which is only in this area, where he has some interesting chips, like that attack plus 30, as you can see right there. That looks
Yeah,
pretty
that looks
delicious.
good.
But I don't have enough yet, so I decided to buy the Recover 80 Asterisk and a Spreader, which is pretty good. Which I add
Honestly,
immediately.
honestly, all of those look pretty good. If not for what the chip itself is, then it's usually at least an asterisk code.
Yeah, and I definitely want. And here's some other good ones, like
Oh,
a Panel Grab Asterisk.
Fire plus
which
40, that's a huge boost.
Yeah, I don't really use anything like that. So let's get some chips and. Yeah, so remember when I was talking about a crash a while back?
Oh.
This was what happened before the crash in Mega Man Battle Network 1. Fortunately, I lost not even a minute.
Oh, right, because you saved, like, just after fighting Quickman, right?
Yep.
Thank goodness.
Kotobuki. It's, quite the tourist attraction of chaos. I will admit that much. So yeah, we need to jack into the coffee prog place and get the odd prog, which, yeah.
I like how he's apparently run this far from Kotobuki and like all we had to do was jack out and jack right back in.
Something like that. But anyway, Spooky 2s, I don't remember if we've seen, I don't think we've seen Spooky 2 viruses, but they're a little faster, more HP, and they heal a little more.
And they're red.
And
They're
dead.
mostly spookies.
They're also dead, is what they are.
Yep.
Well,
all the time.
They're dead in two ways, because of obvious reasons. But yeah, we're just gonna cut to the chase.
Oh yeah.
So we're back at Kotobuki, and as you know, we already beat Quickman 3.
So now
or,
that
I'm sorry, Quickman 2.
So now that
So guess who's Roman?
Yeah, so now that Quickman 2 has been defeated, Quickman 3 will show up as a random encounter here.
Yeah, and getting into a random encounter against him at this early part of the game, it's very terrifying and deadly.
Suddenly, Kotobuki Area 1 is a much less friendly place.
Oh yeah, that's right, this is Kotobuki 1. But we haven't seen Kotobuki 2. Maybe it just never existed.
Ah, it's somewhere on the net.
It's a myth.
Yeah. I keep thinking that one of these battles is going to be Quickman again.
You know, the one with the hard head kind of made me think that.
Just because it was the very first one?
Yeah, so this battle right here is the worst thing that can ever happen to you against these viruses.
Oh dear.
I killed the one that used the previous areas.
Oh, they don't even hesitate enough to let you move over 2 squares.
Yeah.
Get out of that row.
Yeah, once they get in the center and you're pinned back, yeah, you're in deep trouble.
You know, I was wondering why you were making a big deal out of sorties, like, because I didn't really remember them being
because this is
terrifying, but wow.
In the past.
Yeah, that's something.
It is the worst thing. But eventually we'll get better chips and some program advances, and then they go down like tissue paper. So for our efforts of going through all this chaos, we get any minute now.
Oh.
Recover 30 asterisk, which would have been good, except we've got a recover 80 asterisk.
Wow, really? Well, somewhere anyway. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, because that was what I also bought along with the Spreader M back at the Bug Frag.
Oh, right.
When I was looking over the footage, I couldn't even remember getting recover 80 asterisk, but now I kind of remember, so
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Was that the pricier one that was like 4 bug frags?
I don't remember the amount. Because I know that 8 was... I want to say 8 was the attack 30, and I only bought 2 of the items. I want to say I used all of it, but...
Yeah, you bought a 4 and a 2. They had 2 1s, 2 a 4, and 8 a 16.
Because
Yeah.
the 1 was a cross gun, and I assume that's a part of a program advance that I never actually looked up. Because there's no real reason why you'd want it. But
Yeah, at this point in the game, it's a little late for that. I still love those sort of chips, and the code would be nice, but really,
I almost want to say it's similar to whatever that gun program advance was in the first one, where you needed like the M cannon, M, and like the cross gun, and I think spreader as well. But yeah,
no, that rings a bell.
actually, I didn't even get a good look at what code that cross gun was. Maybe it wasn't M. Maybe
It was an
something else.
asterisk.
Oh, it was cross gun asterisk. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. But now, if it isn't part of program advance, it's kind of pointless. But there are some other good ones, like air shoes, which I never actually talked about. That's something new in this game. Air shoes, and then there's also float shoes, but I don't remember if it's in this game or not. I know it's in the next game. But air shoes lets you move across holes.
Yeah,
which
broken
makes
panels.
a certain Navi battle almost trivial.
Oh yeah, that one.
Well, we haven't even seen it yet because you haven't seen the fullest extent of what he does. But then there's float shoes, which lets you float over harmful panels or terrain panels like ice, cracks.
It basically lets you treat every panel that's actually there as a normal panel. So like if
Pretty
there's a
much.
panel full of ice, you won't slip on it. If there's a panel full of lava or poison or whatever, it won't hurt you. Stuff like that.
hmm I'm also wanting to assume that with holy panels, you can't do anything with it.
Oh!
And don't ask how I actually hit him when he didn't actually... Oh, he must have spawned right as I
Yeah,
got there.
that was really weird. Oh yeah, like in the middle of your flight path or something.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. But anyway, we get to show off a new program advance, the H-Burst. This time, it's better than the spreader from the last game, which had a program advance, which was really crappy because you just shoot a 30 power spreader until time's up.
Yeah, you got a little bit of invincibility, I'm sure, but yeah. So that was what? This range of a spreader, but 100 damage and hit like 3 times or something?
It hits 5 times.
5 times,
because
wow.
There's a time later where I use it against a boss, and I found out it does 500 at most.
That's a lot of hits.
It is.
So, what are we here for?
I'm trying to get a certain battle chip. And if I'm lucky, I'll get not that one. But maybe we'll have to get it some other time.
Alright.
But in the meantime, we have an exam to do.